What is going on, everybody? It has been a little bit of a minute. I was sick over this weekend, so I really wasn't able to get any kind of content or anything going. I know the videos have been a little spare and few and far between, but today I have something a little new to go over, and it's also something unexpected sitting kind of down by me. Today I was able to receive this little sucker, the Kennedy 28 millimeter tube mod. I wasn't able to get the RDA with it. I actually got it in a trade with a fellow Redditor. If you're on there, I'm sure you've seen some of my posts. And overall, I've only had it for less than an hour, and it's in really good condition. Other than there is a nick that was on the button area, which I'm not super excited about, but I mean, it's not gonna, you know, drive me insane or something. And since I don't happen to have any 28 millimeter RDAs with me, I am using the Unicorn V2, the Vert, and the stainless steel version. It's a 27 millimeter, so there is just a little bit of that like underhang, whatever it is you want to call it, so it doesn't go all the way to the very edge. And I got it freshly wicked and set up, and it hits just like a Kennedy. It hits awesome. Rocking some of that brand new Sad Boy Orphan Blood. Put some in. Tastes really good. Tastes like a fruity, some kind of like a fruity lemonade, I guess you could say. Yeah, I mean, of course, like you have it next to the Ruby. The RDA itself is actually a little bit shorter. Obviously, the Unicorn RDA is a little bit shorter than the Kennedy, but the mod itself is actually almost the exact same height. It's just thicker than the Ruby. It kind of sucks. I haven't really been able to vape at all for the last since Friday when I got sick. Came down with a really shitty cold, and like today's been the first day that I've finally been able to like vape anything other than pods, which really sucks. But I may do. Yeah, it hits awesome. Hits super small, like super solid. Super hard. I really do enjoy it. I'm really happy to be getting some Kennedys in my collection. That's actually shrunk down quite a bit. I used to have like 20 odd vape mods, and now literally everything I have is in front of me. Two Kennedys, the Barizo, and the two Unicorn mods. But I do have the clutch mod on the way from Dapo Signature Tips and Mike Vapes. I have that coming, so I'm really excited. And since I got screwed out of tax season, some of the other stuff I was gonna get, I really won't be able to, which kind of sucks. But hopefully, if my work comes through with this supposed bonus we're supposed to be getting, hopefully I'll be able to pick up some more products and be able to show that stuff off to you guys. So I am kind of excited. It's truly beautiful. Now, the other thing that I have to go through today is a gift that I was unexpecting today. It's a little bit of a box here. I don't know how well you can see it. It's fairly big, bigger than my head, obviously, even though I'm pretty thick skulled. And what it is through a company called Beer Drop. Now, I saw this on Facebook, and I was like, that looks really interesting. Something I might be interested in. And there was a time being where I thought it wasn't gonna go through, because every single time I kept trying to get it, I kept being really broke, and I'm like, this just really sucks. But one day I'll be able to afford it, and it was delivered today. So I'm really actually stoked about this. So what it is basically you pick like there's like 8 different flavor profiles you can pick from, and I picked X amount. You can pick up to like 5 different choices, and then they sent you 2 cans from 5 different breweries of those flavors. And so there's 2 cans of each of these. The first one is called Fire Captain, an Irish red ale. Leans heavily. Our Fire Captain Irish red ale leans heavily towards sweet, biscuity, and caramel malt flavors with mild, noble hop bitterness and full body. For each pint sold through our tap room, we contribute $1 to the Firefighter Community Compassion Fund, which I think is really cool. It's a 6.8%. Which I'm not 100% sure how much I'm going to like that one. I mean, I'm kind of picky about beers, but I am trying to become more open-minded. This one I'm really looking forward to. It's called Living the Dream Powder Run Tangerine. It's cream ale with vanilla and real tangerine. Light-bodied creamy ale with fluffy notes of vanilla and sweet tangerine citrus. And we have the peanut butter graham cracker porter. I've honestly never really had a porter, but peanut butters are jam. And these are all from Colorado, by the way. Cozy Up by the Fire, 5.6%. And we have it's called 26 Juicy Banger IPA. It's a Centennial plus Citra plus Mosaic, whatever the fuck that means. I'm still getting used to beers. Kind of getting used to what they all fucking mean. For you, for all for you. Oh, it's all for you. Fuck. I don't know what to read. You'll have to excuse me. I'm still trying to get over this cold, and so some of the shit I read is really fucked up. And then denomination of origin. Oh, Jesus Christ. Denomination of origin Brazil, and it looks like it is a Hunter Bay, or looks like some kind of like a coffee imperial stout with Brazilian coffee beans. Some kind of like a blah 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 blah. So that looks interesting. And yeah, there's excuse me, still sick, in case you haven't noticed. And yeah, and I am really excited to be going through these. I'll be probably trying one out with the different reviews. Maybe I'll just do a separate video on one of the beers or two and see how they taste. I'm going to throw them in the fridge, and then hopefully by the next review I will have some up nice and chilled, and I'll let you know what my thoughts are on them. Hope you all are doing well. February is coming to an end. It is this mod is just like fucking hot as shit. Weird. Yeah, that's not good. For now, anyways. Hope you're all are doing fairly well. I know February is coming to a close. The hearing for the Minnesota flavor ban is coming up tomorrow at 2:30 at the Capitol building. I don't know if any of my followers on here live in Minnesota. It's where I'm from central Minnesota. I will be there. You can look for me. I'm happy to meet up with anyone that can make it. Hopefully we'll see a semi-positive turnout, but Minnesota is fairly or dominantly a Democratic state. Um, we're part of the grain belt, and a lot of farmers. It's very Democratic here, um, and the main party that it's against vaping right now is also the Democratic Party, which kind of sucks. But I'm not here to talk politics, not yet. I will. I am looking to digging into some more politics. I know that can really split people, but I like stirring the pot, so it's all good for me. Other than that, yeah, it's 2:30 at the Capitol building. If you aren't signed up, check out CASA, C-A, no, yeah, CASAA. They do. They're the forerunners for advocacy for vaping right now. And basically they do a bunch of calls to action. If I look like I'm spacing out, it's because I'm just trying to think. I don't have like a speech or anything prepared. I'm just kind of putting together my thoughts on everything that's going on. Yeah, they do big calls to action. They will send you out emails letting you know that, hey, like, this is what's going on in your state. Attend at this time. Blah 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 blah. Where it is, and all that kind of stuff. All the numbers of the representatives and everything are going to be there. So if you can go, if your state's having a flavor ban hearing, go show your support. There is the option to fill out a form and you can turn it in, but I don't have like a computer or anything like that to do that. Everything I do is on my phone, which I know sucks, but otherwise I would fill out a form so I can speak, but I can't because I don't have a computer or any of that shit. And so, but you can fill out a form if you want to speak for the hearing. Granted, it has to be done like at least 24 hours ahead or in advance, which, is what it is. Even if you don't want to speak, just go. Just voice in numbers of just our presence being there, saying that, hey, we oppose this shit and we're not cool with it, it's gonna speak volumes, and that's all that matters right now, is that we're speaking volumes, just saying, hey, we're not supporting your bullshit. We're not going to tolerate this. If you try and pull this, we're going to vote you the fuck out of office. That's all there is to it. I hope you guys have enjoyed the review, the unboxing video. I will hopefully be able to do a bunch more of these. Like I said, I'm waiting on basically this bonus from work that I probably shouldn't be talking about. I can get into like a shit ton of trouble, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, most big companies do like yearly bonuses, and I'm kind of hoping that we get one. And if we do, that'd be nice, because then I can get, because I'm moving exclusively basically to mechanical mods. Literally, the only regulated mod that I have anymore is an original drag, and then I have a drag 2, but that's up for sale right now because I don't like it. It's the original drag is more than enough. Otherwise, I do all mechanical mods and pod systems for when I'm out and about, because it's easier than dripping, and dripping and driving sucks. So yeah, hope everyone's doing well. Hope you all are having a good, hope you're all having a good week. It's Tuesday. We're almost to hump day. And I don't know how else to end this video because I suck at this shit. Peace.